Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you about a reason to fail the driving test, and that reason is stalling the car. Now here's the thing, stalling the car in itself can be a problem, but the problems that are caused as a result of the car stalling can be even bigger. And all of those things together can contribute to you failing the driving test. So let's get right to it. Let me give you a few examples. Let's say you're driving and you stall the car once. You might lose points because you stalled the car. You might not. It depends on the driving test examiner and it depends on where you're doing the driving test. But let's say you stall the car once. You might lose points. Stall the car again. You might lose points. You do it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Eventually, you're going to have lost enough points to fail the test. So stalling the car in itself, when done enough times, can cause you to fail the test, okay? Depending on where you live, the amount of points that you lose will be different, but it all depends. But stalling the car in itself might cause you to fail the driving test. Now, the bigger problems that can come as a result of stalling the car are even bigger. I'm going to open your eyes to two specific situations, but the first one is not as crucial, but it's still pretty crucial. Let's say you're at an intersection and you're at a four-way stop. There are 3 other cars there, or 2 other cars, or 1 other car, but there's someone else there at least. But you have the right of way. It's your turn to go. You proceed, you stall the car in the middle of the intersection. You're now stuck in the middle of that intersection. And if there's only one other person, it is the best case scenario out of the worst case scenario. However, the driving test examiner still might view that as being an unsafe driving situation, and you might lose a ton of points. You might even fail because of that, depending on where you live and where you're taking your driving test. Now let me open your eyes to another situation. This is the most crucial. This is the absolute worst case scenario. Okay, and many people have actually been in this scenario before. That's the only reason I even thought of it, is because I've read stories and heard from people who have been in this situation. You're waiting to make a left at a green light, and you're waiting to make a left across traffic. Okay, you're waiting to make the left. You see a big enough gap in the traffic that you start to go. You start to push the gas, you start to ease off the clutch, and you stall the car directly in the path of the oncoming lane of traffic. Sorry about being so dramatic there, but it is a dramatic situation. You're now stuck in the middle of the lanes of the oncoming traffic. The cars that are coming at you at full speed have to slow down and probably swerve around you. The driving test examiner in the passenger seat is probably scared for his or her life in that moment. And that means you're probably going to fail. You're almost certainly going to fail if that happens, because it's so unsafe. So stalling a car in itself enough times, or worse enough, can be a reason to fail the driving test, but stalling a car can be the cause of bigger problems, which can be significant reasons to lose a ton of points or even fail the driving test on the spot. And that's it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.